What's up everybody, Coach Stubby here. Today I'm going to be taking you through how we would coach the Landmine Zercher split squat at performance course. This is an awesome variation as it allows us to manipulate the loading pattern of the traditional split squat where you're typically vertically orientated and axial loaded. The Landmine differentiates itself as it allows us to lean into the anchor point, getting exposure to that lateral posterior sling where we're loading through the glute, IT band, and all the way into the outside edge of that foot where we're simulating more of that change of direction, lateral or frontal plane push, or just our ability to redirect our body in a different way. This is going to allow us to expose our athletes to some of those patterns. And most importantly, this exercise is extremely easy to coach. How we would start out is we want to be lateral facing at the end of the barbell. I want to deadlift the bar up and place the end of the bar in the crease of my elbow. So I'll lift up, crease of the elbow, clasp your hands, you can keep them apart, and you can even do a single arm if you wanted to. Biggest thing is making sure that I'm hugged up against the plate or the bumper that's on the barbell, and then I have an aggressive lateral lean into that anchor point. Okay, you can see foot's well outside of that frame. My back heel is off the ground with a big split. You may have to manipulate this a little bit. Some of your kids are going to try to go super tight. Some of them are going to turn it into an in-range split squat. They're just going to play with it, keep it light for the first 2 sets and let them load slowly and intensify weekly. So again, we're loading through the outside edge of the foot. I don't want to let my hips sag or slouch over as I want to stay in a stacked position. So if you turn the camera and orientated me vertically, it should still look like my spine is going straight down, not coiled up, okay? So from there, I'm going to lift elbows off my ribs slightly to get that upper back engaged. And I'm bracing my core and dropping my back knee straight down to the floor, kissing and coming back up to where I squeeze my glutes. You really want to feel the glutes engage on this one. And I'm driving through the outside pressure, almost trying to push the rack over. So again, elbows off ribs, brace, lower that knee straight down, keeping the knee tracking over the toe, explode up and squeeze your glutes. Biggest thing we want to avoid here is dropping the torso and then folding at the hips. Going down to this position and seeing my hips drop back behind me. I want to stay in a relatively stacked position where my shoulders over my hip, over that down knee that's going to the floor. Again, this is an exercise that's extremely easy to coach. Biggest thing again is take it slow. Make sure your athletes can control to the floor. They come up and squeeze and feel their glutes. If you guys haven't already, give this exercise a try and let us know what you guys think. Until next time, thanks guys.